Here we go with part 2 of my Mark II war machine videos. This is just going to be posing. I'm not going to do many poses because the battery on my phone is very low at the moment, so I'm limited for time. Just want to show you really how some of the joints work. Just sort of got him sort of springing forward as if he's ready to launch up into the air. I'll show you here on the leg. You can see how the bits pop out to enable you to bend the leg up. Very simple pose, but effective. See the arms pulled out slightly. It does take a little bit of manipulating to get it how you want, but persevere with it, but be gentle, and you will get the look that you want. So I'll pause it here and come back. It'll be in a different pose. Okay, I just wanted to show you the bend you can get on the legs. They will go a little bit more, but as you can see, all the panels are open. Legs are nicely bent. Does get a decent sort of bend on the knee. Doesn't look out of place. That's the special hand with the connection. Just show you the one that's not on him. As you can see with the bend up there, the way it's bent up, it enables you to do that sort of pose, which you can't do that with this hand, which is the articulated fingered hand. Put the cannon around the other side. So you can get quite a bit of movement with the figure. As I said, do be careful. These are quite delicate. They're not held on with much. They will take a little bit of abuse, but I wouldn't push it. The ankles do come up as well, like this. So you shouldn't break those. When we come back, I'll try and have another completely different pose. Okay, with this pose, what I've done here is I've put his weapon, extra weapon, on his arm. Hopefully it will focus. We'll do it in a minute. Straighten the arm right out, so you see you can lift the arm out quite nicely. Straighten it. Doesn't look clumsy. Again, you can see how the legs are spread out and how the armour lifts up. See under the arm there, you can see quite a bit of detail. And I've just put the gun, I'll pick him up and stand him round, right down the middle, just by twisting the little lug. So you can have it wherever you want on the back. For these sort of poses you might want a different type of stand, but please make sure it's a strong one. So when we come back, we'll have him in his saluting pose. Here he is saluting. You can't pull the arm right up to his head, you are restricted there, but you can get the general idea of the pose. It's quite flexible in the ab department. That does lift up he can stand quite nicely on his own without being on a stand, although I wouldn't recommend it. And we come back, be another pose. I might have to say I've got to limit this because my battery is virtually flat, but we'll come back, it'll be posed up again. Okay, here's one of my favourite poses. Arms out, ready to fire. His pulse beams. Again, the armour around the legs bent out. Be careful with these, you can scratch the paint off if you don't get it right. And another tip with the hands, when pulling the hands off, move them around to the side, don't grab it here like that to pull it off. If you're going to pull the hands off, grab them down the bottom, because this bit can break. There we go. So not brilliant poses, but it gives you an idea of how the actual joints can move up. When we come back, I'll have him in his final pose. I'll probably just stand him in the detolf with, and that'll be it for this video. Okay, here we are with his final pose. Very basic, but I like it. It is a little bit of a pain when you've been posing him around to get all this to move back in right. Takes a little bit of tweaking and twiddling about. I got there eventually. So that's it from me on my Mark II war machine. The more I look at this, the more I'm thinking, shall I get Iron Patriot? Not sure. I possibly might do now. Been thinking about it while I've been doing these videos on this figure, and it is a possibility. I've just put my Thor up for sale on eBay, and that's because I've ordered the new Thor that comes out in September, the exclusive version from Sideshow with the sleeveless arms. It just looks a better figure, so I've got him on order. There's a few other figures that I might sell, but I haven't decided which ones yet. The next video I'm going to do will hopefully be all the Predators together, which I've been promising for a little while. So that'll be the next one, and then the video after that will be a work in progress video, which is several kit bash figures that I'm doing. So I'll do a quick video on those as well. So they will hopefully all be uploaded within the next week to 10 days. So keep checking back for them. So until then, it's Like in the Underworld signing off. And as always, thanks for watching. Feel free to leave comments, good, bad, I don't mind. If you're going to click the dislike button, please explain why you're clicking the dislike button. I have had a few people do it just recently. I'm not sure why, but there you go. Each to their own. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Take care.